And hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan. Once again bringing you my review of the fourth installment of Transformers Age of Extinction. Now this is basically, and it's directed by Michael Bay as well, and it stars it's not starring him because that guy is gone. It stars Mark Wahlberg. And now this one is going to be a brand new Transformers. Same universe, obviously. But, you know, it's basically a new, fresh take on it. Basically, Michael Bay's trying something different with a new male lead. And, okay. So, basically, the Transformers are basically not really there anymore. I mean, sure, you have Bumblebee, you have Optimus Prime. They're around, you know, but Optimus is kind of like hiding. Because after the events of what happened in Chicago, the Transformers are not really exactly liked anymore. So, you know, you have a whole bunch of government people trying to wipe out what's left of the Transformers or the Decepticons. And then you have this big tech company that comes out of nowhere that gets a government contract to basically build or create their own Transformer to hunt down the Transformers and Decepticons to destroy them. And they create Galvatron. Now, in the cartoon, Galvatron was also a Decepticon as well. You know, he does his own thing, obviously. But, you know, when I first heard that Galvatron was going to be in it, I thought it was going to be himself, you know. But, you know what, the government people and the company who basically built him from scratch, built him to be, you know, controlled by humans. And, of course, you know, you have Skynet problems, you know how in Skynet and, you know, the Terminator movies always took control of the machines, so there you go here. You know, when humans build robots, you know, Skynet takes over, so there you go. Galvatron goes evil, and then he decides he wants to destroy the entire planet himself. Then you have Mark Wahlberg, who's basically an engineer, who's pretty much a loner. He has his daughter, and, you know, that's his whole world, but he's also one of those guys who goes to, like, junkyards and he starts building and tinkering, and then he ends up accidentally finding Optimus Prime. They become friends, they start doing their thing, and then even Optimus Prime realizes, like, yeah, this fight's gonna be hard to win, so we need some help, and they actually bring in the Dinobots. That's right, the Dinobots are in it. Dinobots are basically Transformers but dinosaur style. You have Grimlock, who's basically the dinosaur, which is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Apparently those guys, you know, saw the dinosaurs, fell asleep, and came back as dinosaurs. So, at least that. I actually like this movie a lot. This movie's fun. It's way better than 3, because 3 really pissed me off so much. If you can go back and watch that review if you want. Like I said, I really liked the Mark Wahlberg in this. He was actually pretty badass. You know, he was that kind of, you know, he was just a dad trying to protect his daughter, but then he gets mixed up into this whole world that there are Decepticons and Autobots fighting. He gets stuck in the middle, and he's just trying to help out, and he's just trying to be a dad and protect his daughter, and, you know, she's got a boyfriend that he really doesn't like, so he's just basically trying to protect his own family, while you know, the rest of the Autobots are basically trying to help out Optimus Prime and basically stop Galvatron from destroying the planet. You know, typical Transformer stuff. And like I said, I enjoyed it. Great action. The cars in this movie keep getting better and better every time. I think they always do the sneak peeks of car shows before the car shows even have the cars, because I think they get the cars first, I don't know, or they just get drawings of it so they can make them themselves. So that's pretty cool. We get to see Optimus Prime gets some upgrades in here as well, and he does some things in here that, you know, basically lead into the next one. I don't want to spoil this one too much because this one's kind of still fresh, and, you know, a lot of people really didn't see this one as much, so I'll leave that one alone as a spoiler. But yeah, I enjoyed this movie. What else? I mean, sure, the only thing I can say that makes no sense about this movie is that the Dinobots are near the end of the movie, and it was just, I mean, come on, I mean, you're kind of disappointed. They really disappointed me with Shockwave, and barely used him in the movie. Then the Dinobots are all in the trailers, Because if you remember, if you're watching the trailers, they're all over there, and when he comes to the movie, we see them, and then they're gone, and then that's it. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever, I guess. Maybe the next one, I hope tonight, because when I'm going to go see last night tonight, hopefully see more Dinobots, because they're actually pretty awesome. So, hopefully. But, I mean, it was just an introduction to see them. Hopefully one day down the line we get a Beast Wars movie. That's a completely different thing. But, yeah, other things I didn't like about this movie, I felt that the humor in this wasn't as good as the first two. I mean, it was funny, way funnier than 3, definitely, way funnier than 3, in a good way, because it made me laugh in certain parts, but it wasn't as funny as the first two, so, I kind of felt they could have made the jokes better. Too much explosions, they got to stop with the too much explosions. I know Michael Bay's a big guy with doing explosions, and he has like a big factory of fireworks probably somewhere, and he just likes blowing things up, but I think they took a little too much. I mean, there was one scene in this one where everything just blows up in one location, and you're like, yeah, sure, it's pretty, but what's the point of it blowing up if it's not going to do anything for the story, He just likes blowing things up where Transformers are driving somewhere, and they shoot in buildings, and it just blows up like it's been hit by something really bad, Like, like if he shoots a gun at it, and the whole building just, like, blows up. It's just weird. I don't know. I think he just goes too far with the explosions in certain scenes. But what can you do? But other than that, I still enjoy this movie, so I'm gonna give Transformers: Age of Extinction an 80% out of 100. I like this movie a lot. It's fun. It's not as boring as 3 or horrible. This, like I said, certain explosions don't, whatever about the explosions parts. Certain scenes don't really matter. The Dinobots, I wish they were in more. And, the story is basically the same story that we always get in the Transformers movie. The Autobots, Decepticons, they want to take over the world. Done. That's all we get. But, what are we going to do? Hopefully the new one, when I go see it later today, it's a lot better. Because, honestly, I cannot stand 3. And I just want another good one. So, hopefully, I mean, it could be garbage. I really don't know. I haven't seen it yet. People are telling me, I've seen people online already saying that it's horrible. It's the worst Transformer yet. I'm going to go in there with an open mind and see how it is. And who knows. But let's see what happens. So, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about the 4th Transformers movie, Age of Extinction. And did you guys wish that the Dinobots were in it more or had something more to do? And are you looking forward to Transformers 5? Leave a comment below. Let me know. Thank you very much and have a good day.